Good morning, Steve Velocity here. Hope everybody's doing good today. Well, today's the day that I'm actually going to start the chicken run and finally reclaim some of the area in my garage here and be able to get a lot done. It's definitely going to rain today, so I had to move everything inside. So today is basically just doing the walls, or I guess the sides of the chicken coop. And in a nutshell, I'm going to have to build 4 walls, each 92 inches apiece. So that's 4 inches shy of an 8-foot, or it's actually basically what they sell studs as now, is that 92 and something. So anyway, I figured out it's going to be less cutting than if I did panels. So last week I went ahead and we bought 22 2x4s and we got them all painted. And today I'm going to be joining them together, and then when my wife gets off work, we're going to put the hardware cloth on them and then actually go out and install them in the chicken run itself, all while fighting the rain. So kind of show you my setup here. Go ahead and just grab the camera. And this old trusty table that we had been given on Craigslist has been sitting outside, and we have literally abused it over the last 6 weeks. So when I'm all done with that, I'm going to decide how to use it, whether to cut it down or just take it apart and use the 2x4s for my workbenches. But you can see I've got a good workstation, and it is still a little cramped in here. Got some of the wood also for future projects when I build my actual workbenches, which that's all going to be in a later video. So there's the other video, or the other 2x4s, and I'm really ready to go. I just wanted to give you a real quick intro, and then I'll follow up when we're done this afternoon with the actual chicken run as it's been installed. Okay, well, thanks for looking, and more to follow. Have a great day. Steve Velocity back again. A little change of plans. I ended up getting more rain than I expected, so I was only able to get half the panels done for the chicken run. And I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Okay. So in a nutshell, this is the panels themselves. It's kind of like a miniature frame, you know, like when you're framing out a wall, only this was just really simple. You notice I put the spacer blocks here and on the bottom, on the ends, and all I did was put 3-inch screws in and maybe some galvanized nails. I don't really want to put a whole lot of 3-inch screws in here, but that's why I'm using a combination of nails and screws. It's fairly sturdy. Once I actually put it out there, it's going to be pretty sturdy. You notice that I put the stud here, and I put that right in the center. So our hardware cloth is exactly 48 inches. And so what I did is this is a 92 1/2 inch stud, and then I cut these side 2x4s down to 66 inches. Then when you add 1.5 inches for the top and bottom, that's actually 3 inches. So you're looking at 69 inches total height right there. And in a nutshell, that's going to give my wife enough room to go up under there. And of course, if I do put any kind of a header up here, then that's going to increase the height of walking in once we put the roofing on. The hardware cloth will actually come from right here all the way over to here, right to the edge. And then when we come from the other side, we'll come back this way and it will come to this edge, and we'll overlap it and just, you know, nail, or not staple, but we'll fasten it in there that way. So I've done 2. I only need 4 total, so I went ahead and got all my cuts done. And one thing that I was really surprised about is I know in woodworking a lot of times you have to do pre-drilled holes, and when you do so it keeps the wood from splitting. Well, I didn't expect the 2x4s to actually start to split, but in a couple of situations here I did have them split and I wasn't pre-drilling holes. So if somebody's going to do something like this, pre-drilling definitely doesn't hurt. Otherwise, you've got to put wood compound in there or spackling or something to actually seal it in. Because over time, it's going to get bad. If the weather hits it, it's going to split more. And you want a chicken run and chicken coop as secure as possible, because let's say a year down the road you've got a split happening and you didn't see it. Well, that's an opportunity for, you know, something to get in there, possibly a snake or something like that. And they love eggs. So that's what I did, is I pre-drilled holes here, and I've got all my cuts done, and basically I'm going to go ahead and put these next two panels together, and then we're going to put the chicken hardware cloth on it, and then I'll show you another video once we've actually got it installed outside. So thanks again for looking, and I'll give you a little bit more update as the day goes. Have a great day. Bam! The new way that I'm editing videos is sort of going from one video to the next really quick, so I just thought I would throw that in there because it's going to be a shocker maybe. I don't know, we'll see. So anyway, we were able to get two of the panels done. You can see the chicken wire right here, right? We ran out of screws, or actually not screws, but the poultry clips. We ran out of those, so we have to go to Lowe's or Home Depot or Walmart and get those. So right now they're upside down, so that'd be the top and this is the bottom, and you'll notice we got this big overhang. So what we're going to do with this is, once these go up, this is going to bend this way, and we're going to mold it so that it actually is contacting the ground. And then what we're going to do is put rocks and stones and pea gravel and all sorts of other stuff there, so that the predators are not going to, they're going to be discouraged from digging. A lot of them can dig, but once they hit the wire, they won't tunnel under it. And so anyway, I think it turned out pretty good. You can see the hardware cloth is expensive, but it sure as heck beats getting your chickens killed. So we were only able to get two done. We've got two more done here, and we're going to end up having to finish it off tomorrow. So what the heck. But I'm really pleased, as usual. And every single thing that you try to do as a do-it-yourself project is going to take longer than you think. But one word of encouragement to anybody who's out there doing this kind of stuff: the mistakes are always made the first time you do a new process or a new thing. And so, but as you, let's say for instance we did 4 panels. The first panel we had some problems kind of working out the hardware cloth. Didn't turn out perfect, but like, hey, it's only a chicken run, right? And so as we got going, we got faster, but we also got better. And so the results were really good. So tomorrow we'll put these last 2 on, and hopefully I'll be able to give you a video that shows you, you know, all these panels standing up and attached the way we're going to do the layout. Probably won't get the door done this weekend, but oh well. So I think tonight, this is going to sound funny, but I really feel like watching chicken run. I'm going to do that. I'm going to watch chicken run. So anyway, Steve Velocity out for now, and happy do-it-yourselfing. Oh well, I couldn't find the record button. See you later.